We're live. 0 viewers. Just the way I like it. That means no pressure on me. Chat filter. Just show all the messages. Show them all. Show them all. I don't want to learn new things. I learn the hard way. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we probably have card sleeves for those. Oh, stuck together. There we go. And now we got 11 people watching. What's going on, people? Don't mind me. I'm just sorting pieces. First time doing a live thing. So, mostly just testing the waters, seeing what this feels like. Drop down to 9. That seems appropriate. Probably not exactly the most scintillating content. Hi, Kai. Well, it is pretty late at night, so that's probably how a lot of people are feeling right now. That's okay. I can definitely get rid of that boner with just some sorting little wooden blocks. That'll calm you down. That'll put your restless spirit at ease. Because if tabletop war games are not a boner killer, I don't know what is. They go on for hours. You play them with some old men. They bitch about what they don't like about the military these days. Nice guys, but it's a hobby that requires some patience, as I'm finding out. And then there were 3. Down to 2. Alright. Alright. If this mattered to me, I'd consider it a failure. But y'all don't really matter to me. More focused on just trying to sort these pieces with this bone in the way. Oh, back up to 13 again. Kai, you still there? Don't leave me now. You opened up so much. Hello, Z. How's it going with you tonight? I'm just sorting pieces for a game. What do you think? They're probably communist. There you go, commies. Just a guess. Okay, now we need some baggies. Gotta find just the right baggie. Not these huge ones. But maybe something about this size. Yeah, that's perfect. More of that, please. That's a little bit too big. This'll do. This is too big. Z, my day was good. It was a chill day at work. Well, that's a sensitive topic, as I'm currently not on a first-name basis with my channel, so I probably shouldn't be going into what my work is. So just the part of the day that has to do with this hobby. Well, about 4 minutes ago, I started my first live stream. It's been an up and down ride. And, just sorting pieces and bagging them. And that is the day as far as I care to share with the world on YouTube. How's your day? Do anything exciting? Your avatar seems to be cars. You into cars? I don't know shit about cars. I can get from A to B in cars, and that's about it. But I kind of like to fast forward to the part where people don't even drive anymore. We just all take public transportation, or maybe they got this whole robot driver thing figured out. Yeah. puts the pieces in the bag, less it inhales the chloroform rag. Add a Q&A sticker. Simple things bring you joy. Try it. YouTube, what are you telling me? Down to one person. Well, that's okay, one person. I am here for you. Talk to me. Or don't. That's fine too. I'm a slow reader. I'll get to your comment eventually. Guys, we're making some progress. Pieces are going in bags. So Kai dropped in. He was horny for a second. And now he's gone. Then there was Z. Seemed like a nice enough guy. Started off with a hello and a how was your day. I responded. Probably a little too late. He'd already gotten bored by then. We're only sorting pieces after all. We're putting wooden blocks in bags. So, by the time I noticed his comment and told him how my day was, he was probably already gone. Which is too bad, because I then asked him how his day was, and I was looking forward to hearing about that. How's he? Gone, but not forgotten. Alright, we should probably sleeve some cards. Or maybe punch out these pieces and do those. Let's see. I suppose this counts as ASMR content. Get all the pieces out. Dynamic. Action-packed. The hottest new channel on the market. Oh god, they're everywhere. This is a mess. Let's pop this back in, because we're not ready for you yet. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, too bad there's only 2 people here. A lot of people in the world miss this. That was some exciting shit that just happened. Let's see. Terrorism. Terror and sabotage. Support and oppose. All these markers. I suppose I'll just knock them out for now. Get to them later. go. So let's see. Put all these over here. Divide them in two groups, some for the warlords, some for the nationalists. Overflow. Put off to the side because I don't know what to do with those. These are for the Japanese. These are for the nationalists. Nationalists. Start a communist section and a Japanese section. What is overflow? I don't know. Support. That's communists and nationalists, so some for the commies on the red side, so we know who they're for. Cool. And some for the nationalists on the blue side for the most part. There we go. There we go. Yes. Alright. Are these double-sided? Alright. Communists. Commie. Warlords, back to you. There you go. What else we got? Japanese. Oh, damn. I needed to give these to... These are the commies. Yep. Now the game's ruined. Cool. Should probably put these up to help remember. Warlords. And there we go. Cool. More for the nationalists. The KMT. It used to be so badass back in the day. Like in an anti-hero kind of way. Nowadays, y'all are just capitulating. And I don't know why. Okay, dual-sided. Well, these are events, so I feel like chemical warfare. Chemical gases fill in the lungs of little ones. Okay. And there we go. And now this is garbage. Messiah, set the microphone on fire. Rap styles vary and carry like Mariah. I come from the Shaolin slums and the isle I'm from, coming through with enough ninjas, enough guns. So if you want to come stressing, sweating, contesting, about to take a sharp sword to the midsection. Don't talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. Phony ninjas are outlined in chalk. Hi, Messiah. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. We are sorting game pieces for a long 2, 3, 4 hour tabletop war game. Coin, to be specific. That's counterinsurgency. This one on China's war from 1937 to 1941. Not exactly exciting content, so I definitely would recommend scrolling to the next video, but if you just need something to fall asleep to, that's what I'm here for tonight. How's it going with you? Don't feel obliged to answer all my questions. I'm definitely not putting my whole self out there on YouTube. That's dangerous these days. Talk the talk if you can't walk the walk. Phony ninjas are outline and chalk. Man vexed is what the projects made me. Rebel to the grade, there's no way to barricade me. Steamrolling ninjas with an 18-wheeler. The drunk driving, there's no surviving. Rough like Timberland wear. Is Timberland wear really all that tough? I don't know. When I struck, I had on Tim's and a black mask. Alright. Now we sleeve cards. I think I'm going to go with clear. Yeah, where's my clear ones at? Here. Didn't I just bring a whole big thing of card sleeves in here? Did I? I left it out there. In memento. 3 people. Yep, that's what I did. Okay. The infinite source of card sleeves. And the difficulty is size. That won't do. How about this? That's a little too tall. Alright, how about y'all? That's too short. Skinny. Skinny. You. Yep. How about you? That one is also too skinny. No, don't think. We might have to go to the other box. Oof, no. I wonder what cards those are even for. Very skinny ones. Don't worry. I have a much larger box of card sleeves. Alright, what about you? Still too skinny. And you? Too tall. How about you? Too tall. Well, should I bust this out? These might be exactly what I need. I think that's what we're doing. Are they all the same size? Let's see. Yeah, they are. Made in Taiwan. I like that. We're doing that. We're doing that, guys. Don't worry. Crisis averted. We found sleeves. Ow. Sorry. I didn't mean to briefly entertain you there for a second. Let's get back to putting plastic sleeves on cards so that everybody can get to bed tonight at a reasonable hour. Okay, we're in business. That is... I think it's a little too big. Damn. Let's try. What is this? This is a bulk. All this is just a bulk purchase from Facebook Marketplace. Well, multiple bulk purchases. All these card sleeves. Don't really know what to do with them. Apparently these are for laminating, but I'm not going to be laminating the cards. I just want to protect them. But I don't want to use the colored ones because those will cover the back of them and lose all the art. And I either have to pick a solid color or sleeve them all with, like, just Star Wars. I always thought Star Wars needed more. Well, won't go there. How about these? Black? Nah. Maybe I should do just a normal bulk purchase of, like, normal card size stuff. Are you sure y'all don't fit in this? I mean, y'all do. It's just... And this is better. It's a more sturdy fit. It's just that it's all this extra room up top. Oh well. I think that's what we're gonna have to go for. I think I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do that. Don't wanna, but that's what's happening. Let's grab a nice bundle of them. Start sleeving. And we have 0 viewers, but 7 likes. Nice of people to just come, like, and leave. That makes my job probably easier. Just people being really nice. I like these people. They come, they leave a like, and they F off for the night. Who can blame them? Life's hard. Move on to better videos or just get some friggin' sleep. It's amazing what sleep can do for you. I remember like 20 minutes ago when like 2 different people tried to say hi to me. Well, they were thoroughly entertained and infinitely satisfied, which is why they're not here anymore. I give people what they need, and then they leave, which is fine. That's fine. This is fine. If this keeps up, I might actually have to play a game on stream, which is fine. I have a 30-minute solitaire game that's kind of fun and pretty good solitaire. Defection, traitors, collaborators. Nationalists go first, followed by warlords, then commies, then Japanese. Soviet aid. Increased cutback. Momentum. Effective guidance. Hello, who do we have here? Nice hat. This looks like Indiana Jones. That could be Chiang Kai-shek. And this is, I don't know, I think that might be Al Capone, Scarface. Probably not. I made that up. Oh, wow. Germanade. You do get that stormtrooper look when you're all in formation and stuff. Scorched Earth. Hungry children. I mean famine. Famine. Let's go with famine. Blue Shirt Society. That is a boring name for a society. Do better. Do better. Watch it be like the most influential secret society in the world. Rear Guard. Rear Area Organization. Yeah, get your ass in gear. This is the Rear Area Organization. Alright, Japanese Atrocities. That sounds like a really cool metal band. Oh god, what the hell is happening here? Yeah. Gross. Does that come off? Yeah, whatever. It's all good. Faction friction. Faction friction. It sounds like, I don't know, just some workplace theory of like how to improve workplace culture at an office or something. Sounds really boring. 8th Route Army. Well, at least the 8th Army isn't routed. Draft Dodgers. You can run, but you can't hide. That war eventually caught up with everybody. Troop rotations. Reorganized national government. Where will this play? Where did they reorg? Oh, down in Burma? Down in the south when the Japanese got too far. Well, no, this game doesn't really get that far. It stops at 1941. Maybe just in Shanghai or something. Disease outbreak. Peasant revolt. Place up to 6 guerrillas in 2 adjacent provinces. If nationalist controlled, place CPC guerrillas. Otherwise, executing faction may choose to place any guerrillas. Floods. No floods. Oh shoot. Hongji Santang Company. Hongji Santang. Hongji. Red Machine Mountain Sugar Company? But those look like cotton fields. Oh well. Wang Jingwei. Wang Jingwei. Nomahan campaign. That's where Japan was like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't go to Mongolia. Border incident. Ping Xingguan. Don't think I've seen a war game for that one. Somebody ought to get on that. 100 Regiment Offensive. Railroad Protection Scheme. Internal Affairs. Discipline and unity of command enforced. Commie guerrillas disbanded. Troutman mediation. Troutman. That just sounds like a really boring name of like a background character in SpongeBob SquarePants. What else we got? War urgency. I mean, wars tend to be urgent. War weariness. Yeah, I can relate. Oh God, we have... Well, let's not get into politics. Spirit of resistance. And again, I am putting away a war game. It's a little dated, but nonetheless political. TV Sung. He was popular. Kept the money flowing from the states to the nationalist government. Married his 2 sisters off to China and Taiwan's founding fathers. That was the Sichuan clique. Local understanding. Puppet states established. Oh, I love puppet shows. How did you get in here? This is not the same card. I don't even know if anything can fit in here. Nope. Boom. 3 alls. Kill all, loot all, burn all. Ouch. Victims seek revenge. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, good for those victims. I hope they get their revenge. Embargo. You ever seen anybody get embargoed and then they just be like, well, I guess I better give up. Nah. Yamato Damashi. sword's bigger than his arm. Alright. I like it. Once they're sleeved, it's way easier to shuffle them in together. Look at that. They just go right in. They become one. Beautiful. Now we need some sort of, maybe a rubber band. Let's go with a rubber band. What do we got? I think we need a bigger rubber band. Where's this? Too bad. Just gonna go back. Throw this trash away. Q. There we go. Bigger rubber band. Eek. Get in there. Yeah, the frick in there. There we go. I don't know. There we go. And it's in. Okay. Good for that. Alright, get lost. I wanted to stick with the red, but this looks like bigger rubber band's job. Pretty. Alright, yep. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, let me put these back. Alright, we just bag stuffed and sleeve cards. Now everything's a bit bigger. So, scary question. Does it all fit back in the box? These guys, we don't have sleeves this big at all. I don't even know if they make sleeves that big. I mean, they probably do. Okay. Okay. Yay. Come on. There we go. Wait, nope, nope. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright. If you move to critical, move an influence from available to diplomatic, if none. From available, or diplomatic, if none, to reserve. I know that rule by heart. Oh god. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I don't feel as bad using colored sleeves for those. So let's see, what should we be using here? We'll use this color for the greens. Blue, got you. How about the boots? Go with these. Are these the same? I don't think they're the same. No. I don't even know what those are. And what about these? We'll figure this out, guys. Don't worry. Stop crying. No. Yes. Yes. And these one. And these. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 in this color, and I'm just going to go out on a limb and say more than 19. Alright, fine. You win this time. The teal's a little bit too close to green, so maybe not that. Maybe instead this dark bluish green. Those can't be confused. That's kind of close to the color. Alright, we'll do that. It's been decided. And some disgusting shade of brown for those cards. The solo cards. They're important. There's not too many. There we go. That's more than enough. Okay. And back down to 0 viewers. Aight. Scoring the Philippines. Scoring Brunei. Capital is Bandar Seri Begawan. Scoring Indonesia. And scoring military actions. FONOPs and critical reclamations. Scoring Vietnam. Scoring Malaysia. And scoring the economy. Just cash rules everything around me. Cream. Get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no joke. Secondhand. Mom's bounced on old man. So then we moved to Shaolin Land. Young youth, rocking the gold tooth, road proof. Only way I'm getting the G-Units, drug loot. Let's start like this, son, rolling with this one and that one, pulling out gats for fun. It was just a dream, but it seemed I was a fiend. Started smoking rolls at 16. Ah, well. These be the solo cards. Hey. Tying one. Her term's done. She was a pretty good president. Ran a tight ship. Didn't overextend herself. Left people wanting more. Which honestly, that ain't a bad thing. Carl Vinson, that's about. Duterte. Under pressure to stand up to Beijing. Spoiler alert, he did not. And now he is under arrest at the UN. Being held for trial for crimes against humanity. U.S. announces formal review of Taiwan Relations Act. Shinzo Abe, ooh, gone but not forgotten. But hey, they elected a female U.S. president now. Hopefully she won't be a do-nothing, lame duck kind of a thing until 6 months when she gets booted out. Japan escorts U.S. vessel. U.S. accuses China of major human rights violation. Simpler times. Chinese fishing boats breach Indonesian waters. More and more it's been Filipino waters that they've been breaching. President of Malaysia, Mahathir Mohamad. Who dat? North Korea launches a missile. They always do that. Kind of weird how we're all numb to that. COVID-19 outbreak in China. You can tell this game was published in like early 2020 because this is only a 2-point card when we kind of know with the benefit of hindsight it was a bit of a bigger deal than that. Oh well. What else we got? Duterte bans all fishing boats in the fishing in the Scarborough Shoal. That'll show them. I'm sure they listen to you. Beijing attacks legitimacy of the Permanent Court of Arbitration. That's because they ruled in the Filipinos' favor. Let's see. Chinese jets intercept U.S. sniffer aircraft. That is a cute name for an aircraft. Chinese hackers target U.S. carrier. Okay. Protests by Chinese veterans over pensions and distract Beijing. Yeah. Pretty sure that protest didn't go over so well. Let's see. China develops One Belt, One Road plan for Eurasian trade. ASEAN countries work together. To accomplish little to nothing. Nationalist protests erupt in major cities and universities. Vietnam reclaims Sand Cay. That's nice. Good job, Vietnam. Did y'all build a airstrip on it, or just beachfront territory, property? Industrial Commercial Bank of China. Jiang Jinqing. I wonder if he's still around. So he's like some sort of an oligarch figure. And then what? China blocks the BRP Sierra Madre on the second Thomas Shoal. Still there, still standing. U.S. participates in Democracy Diamond. Typhoon. Wait, Democracy Diamond, come on. We call it the Quad. Also, is it dead? I don't know. Andy is a little mad at us. U.S.-China trade war. Oh man, this came out in like early 2020. Or it's probably in development in early 2020. It looks like it came out 2021. Yeah. You have no idea how big that got. Still dealing with it. People's Liberation Army Navy's woo. Beijing won't stop South China Sea island reclamation. Okay. Can't stop, won't stop. Beijing cracks down on corruption. Sure. More like purges people that aren't in Xi's clique. Chinese checkbook diplomacy. I thought that was our thing. And they don't have too much spend petty cash to go throwing around these days. Can't even pay their own employees. So much so that they're burning down their friggin' factories. UN action petitioned. C.K. Hutchinson. Li Keqiang. Based on the way he spells his name, I'm going to guess he's Singaporean. What do we got? Philippines boosts military budget. Well, better late than never. Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte. Yep. Okay. China seizes U.S. submarine drone. That looks cool. Now available on Temu. Chinese declares ADIZ, Air Defense Identification Zone. Why do I know this? Narendra Modi, he's still around, still in power. A little bit more humbled. Rocket Man, chairman of the Workers' Party of Korea. Yep. U.S. companies fear Chinese reprisals over support for Hong Kong protests. Yeah, that's when the NBA was like firing coaches for being like free Hong Kong or whatever. Putin still in charge of Russia. Chinese economic crisis. Lin Fu Trong. I think he's either dead or removed from office for corruption, and possibly both. United Nations. Antonio Guterres. U.S. bombers fly over South China Sea. Because who can stop them? What else we got? Death of Vietnamese President Tran Dai Quang? Quang? Jan Zai Duong? I need to learn how Vietnamese is pronounced. I mean, they went through all the trouble to use English letters. Might as well just learn how to read it. Indonesian Joko Widodo. He's out of office. They got a new guy. I think he's doing well. Okay. Well, now that those are all sleeved. Yeah. What time is it? Almost 1 in the morning. Okay. Well, I got 19% battery, so that's probably a good enough stopping point. Yeah, we'll call it there. Thank you, everybody who joined. I think we're going to call it here for tonight. I'm wrapping up. See, I have one viewer who joined. Say hi. Say it. Then we can wrap this up. Maybe next time we'll do a playthrough of this game, since it's only a half hour. And kind of fun, and it's got a really good solo mode. Yeah. Boy. Up. I think where's that little rubber band I didn't really use before? Well, still too little. Where'd it go? It'd be the perfect rubber band right now. You see, it peaked too early. It was ahead of its time. That tiny ass rubber band. Nope. Oh, there it is. Right under the phone. There we go. I think we should do it like this. Like one corner to the other corner. Just need to get it over the hump. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah. I love it. And that leaves just enough room for these guys to get squished down, as is their wont. There we go, perfect. And then you, and then you. Hey, look. Do-do. 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 There we go. Alright. Thank you, guys. That is it for tonight. How do I end this? Alright. New lesson for tonight. Ending it. What do I do? Do I hit the live button? Do I hit this X? What if that, like, deletes everything? Decisions. Let's see. Not that thing. No, that's a chat thing. Alright, I'm gonna hit the X. Ooh. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?